Good morning. We just had exports released. Thanks for joining us for this edition of our weekly market outlook brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seeds. So let's just go straight to the numbers. 97,800 running bells for cotton. That's up from the previous 24% over the 4-week average. Vietnam took 25,500. Mexico took 18,500. Pakistan took 15,300. We had some light cancellations. New crop sales 2019, 2020, 32,900. Shipments of 148,900. The market was, and we really haven't had much chance to react yet, but cotton was down 15 before the report. Right now it's still down 15. Soybean number 917,600 metric tons. Mexico took 165,600. Indonesia took 90,500. Costa Rica took 70,300. Soybeans were down 1 before the report. Right now they're down a half cent, firming up slightly. Corn, better number than we've seen recently, 1,383,700 metric tons. South Korea took 204,300 metric tons. Peru took 148,900 metric tons. Japan took 145,200 metric tons. And reaction there, corn was up 3/4 before the report. Right now it's up a penny and a quarter. So we are firming up from the number. Wheat had a number here, export number of 468,400 metric tons. That's up 32% over the 4-week average, so a good number. Philippines took 80,000 metric tons. Indonesia took 70,000 metric tons. Vietnam took 61,000 metric tons. Wheat before the report was actually down 3.5, and right now it's down 4, so slightly lower. Just looking at the market here recently and what we've seen happening, we've been selling off, of course, and everything. Cotton market, looking at the same news it's been looking at for months on end now, which is trade sanction talk. Whenever there's some cooperation, the market tends to firm up. Whenever there are open threats between the U.S. and China, the market sells off, and that's what's been going on here recently. We saw a high back on September the 10th in December cotton of 83.93. 2 days ago, we saw a low of 77.90. That's a 603-point drop. We had thought the range in cotton was 80 cents to 85 cents. There were people that thought it could go to 78, which we have. We now need to get this market back above 80 in the coming days to be able to return back to that trading range we had discussed. Seasonal trend for cotton. Normally this is the time of the year, right at the end of September, to the 1st of October, you'll get a seasonal bounce in cotton. Last about 2 weeks. And then the seasonal pattern is after that, somewhere in the middle of October, the market will sell off again toward a low that comes in about a month after that. Now, whether that happens again, I don't know, but that is the pattern that we're setting up for. Looking at soybeans, corn, and wheat, pretty much the same news affecting it as in cotton, trade sanction talk, although that crop has gotten bigger in soybeans and corn due to weather. But looking there and talking about the seasonals, the seasonal pattern, it's been pretty regular over history for soybeans and corn is to make the low of the year right around the 1st of October. So that's approaching. We do think this market, as we look at prices, we could see November soybeans that are right now at $8.28. That market could go down and test $8. December corn is, we're looking there at a market that's right now trading at 346.5. We could see that market get down toward 330. December wheat is right now at 517.75, and that market could even drop down toward 480 to 490. So we are approaching an interesting time of the year. We talk about this every year. This is a seasonal low period coming up in grains. It takes longer for cotton, but for soybeans and corn, I think wheat too, you certainly have a chance coming up, especially if we push lower to see a low coming in that's significant. So keep your eye on that because that's something that you might want to be aware of. So one last look at the market. Cotton down 16 to 78.56. Not a real change there. We were down 15 before the report came out. November soybeans are right now down 1. They're where they were before the report came out. And we've got corn still up about 3/4, and the wheat market has actually dropped a penny. So that's it. Thanks for being with us for this edition of our Ag Market Network Weekly Market Report, brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. We'll see you later.